Good morning, happy Monday, welcome back to the Den of Iniquity. That is Ken Shaving and BSE, home of your original Big Shave Best champion as always, and God, I hate my chin. Daddy's got to get to the gym, man. God dang it. Ooh, we are not doing well so far. Alright, so it's Monday past the Super Bowl. Bit of a snooze fest in that first half. Well defensive coach game. Actually, looked like a pretty well called game too overall. I saw one or two little ticky-tack things that probably should have been called, but they were ticky-tack and missed in almost every NFL game every year. But hey, in the end, Brady hit his favorite targets and got him to the goal line. Michelle punched it in. They got an extra field goal. The rest is history. And so we got a single quarterback with 6 rings now, and he only has one more goal to really make himself the greatest of all time. And if you don't understand why I don't believe he's the greatest of all time yet, because there's a team out there that's tied with them for 6 titles as a franchise. Brady might as well push him over and get 7. If you're going to claim that moniker, might as well be one quarterback that brought a franchise all the way through. Why not, right? That would really then be unarguable. But let's talk. If you saw I was fidgeting with something here, I've entered the realm many want. I got myself a Wolf Whiskers brush. Thanks to good brother John Gilmore. He gave me a spot. And so I went as a nerd. Very Game of Thrones. This is a Tyrion handle. Let's see. Let's try this. Tyrion handle. Iron Throne. Well, it has a lot more red than normal, but there's more of the black. Usually it's supposed to look more like this, but had a lot more red, which is good because the house, the Lannisters, red is a huge part of the color. And then 25 millimeter Timberwolf synthetic knot bulb. So we're going to use that today. We're going to use the R41 again with the Gillette stainless blade with 3 shaves down on the Rod George handle. And we're going to use fine platinum shaving cream. We're just going to load it on a damp brush and go to town once the face is wet. Chase it with the aftershave. So let's get some warm water going. I am out of the shower as always, clean out, hydrate, ready to go. My fat ass will be going to the gym today after work. It's time to get back to it, kids. Alright. Little slickness there. I really enjoyed my last few shaves with the R41. That it's just been a pleasure knowing that I've improved my technique to where I don't have to live in fear of this razor. Alright, damp brush, shake out. A little cream there in the bristles. Let's get it working in there a little. Doesn't take much, and this is actually a very well performing cream. I did not have anything to drink yesterday except for Coke Zero and water, so I am not in a Super Bowl lull. I know one coworker already told me he's not coming in. Says his wife has an appointment. Hell if I know. All right. I think we're good there. Time check. All right, 5:36. Let's get this shaved. It's be a 2-pass shave today. The way this thing works, that's all I need. One thing's for sure, with all the celebrity hullabaloo over Maroon 5 and whoever else, Trevor Scott, I don't know, and Big Boy performing at the halftime show, I certainly as hell didn't watch. I've enjoyed a halftime show since Prince, when it was the Bears and Colts. I guess people loved Bruno Mars the last one, and I guess he was okay, but I don't care for the artists they choose, or the artists that they step up and then pay their way in, because they have to pay to do that, by the way. I heard that from Weird Al, of all people. Why? Because there was a petition a couple years back when he put out his last album, and people saying, do the halftime show, and he said, no, you gotta pay. He says he didn't have the money to do that. But nothing against Maroon 5 or Big Boy or Trevor Scott. I don't really know if I'm getting his name right. Kind of like Maroon 5, Big Boy, you know. And from Outkast, Outkast's always been good. But not my choice in music overall. So I watched NXT's halftime 6-man tag show. This blade is just about done, I think, because it's been used mostly on 2 days growth, usually. Oh yeah, I thought the game was well coached. I just think when you give, I'm just watching enough football. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I have no dog in the fight. The game looked like he gave Belichick 2 weeks, and he had the team ready to deal with that offense. A lot of people underestimated the Patriots' defense, and they stepped up in the playoff games. Although, yes, they still did give up a lot of points to Kansas City. But they schemed a good defensive strategy to keep the running game in check, unlike what the Cowboys did, because the Rams tore up the Cowboys in that running game. And then the defensive backs had them blanketed, whether in good zone coverage or good man-to-man. It was quite impressive. And the offensive line for the Patriots did a great job containing Aaron Donald and keeping Sue in check. I mean, granted, they kept the Patriots from scoring a lot until late, so they did their job as well, but they certainly weren't the factor of being having a 20 sack artist and dominant, D tackle and the front seven that they normally have been. So you gotta give Belichick his due for coaching the team ready. So, I don't know what to tell you. So he did the job. Looks like this, feels like this blade is pretty much done. Yeah, I think it is. You can hear the feedback from it. Yeah. We'll bin it after this shave. I mean, the shave's not bad. It's not as good as it has been. But. All right, let's rinse, and I got a baby weeper right there. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little cleanup on the neck in my usual spot. And then we should be done. 14 minutes, I like it. Just put this cream on here just to... Alright, let's rinse. And bin the blade here. Time to go bye-bye, Gillette Stainless. You are good. Good matchup in this razor for first couple, for 3 shaves. With 2 of them with 2 days growth. that open, let it. Rinse the brush out while we're at it. I'm impressed on how fast Peter turned this brush. I mean, I got the contact, I already had my specs ready, I kept it simple. Blank, the knot, the loft, everything. Easy communication for those who have worked with him before. Yeah, got the brush really quickly. All right, let's do an alum check. Just a little on the neck where we did our pass, but not bad overall. A little bit here, a little bit here, but it's tiny. I mean, basically where I did a little extra close work or where it's denser. So rinse that off. Go to the big towel that doesn't shed. And let's see, let's just go in with some fine platinum. A lot of love off this bottle so far. Probably my most used aftershave. I'll get this. Hardly any burn, just a little menthol. Yeah, just the menthol. Yeah, good shave. Good shave for a blade that was ready to go. 2 passes with the neck cleanup. I can't complain. Looks good to me, kids. So that was some fine cream. It does perform well. If you're interested, check it out. It's really a nice performer. Good slickness, very good slickness. R41, I'm falling in love with it. Glad I bought it. Prep with the cube, finish with fine platinum, and of course our Wolf Whiskers Tyrian Iron Throne Timberwolf 25 mil synthetic bulb. Now I'm part of the crew. No, all right, I'll talk to y'all later. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Watch out for school zones, school buses. Cheers, too sweet to the good brothers and good sisters out there. Remember, the champ loves you. And if you haven't booked for Big Shapes West, remember it's going. There's also a trip on that Thursday. Marty Pape's driving. We're going to Tombstone, baby. And of course, the 27th, that Saturday, is the actual event in Chandler, Arizona. So be there. Ken Surse is going to be there. I'm definitely there. I believe Rich Hansen, Rich Man Shaving, will be there, among many vendors and wet shavers that you either see your wet tubers, folks you know on the Facebook groups, or outside of that in maybe Reddit or wherever. Check it out. It's always a good time. So with that, I will talk to y'all later. Champ loves you.